Hi, sweeties. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my backup channel. I appreciate you all. And please, if you have not subscribed to my backup channel, what are you waiting for, sweetheart? Kindly click on the link in the comment section pinned. It is going to take you to my backup channel. Kindly subscribe. I appreciate you all in advance. Welcome to Rayy-Cist. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all, and I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you for always coming back to watch my videos, always coming through for your God. You all are super awesome. So today we'll be checking out a video a white man made that he said he used to be a Rayy-Cist, and he went further to say that he never ever liked black people. And he went further to say that white people are all effed up. I mean, stay close to the screen. Let me roll the clip real soon so we all can come back and talk about it in the comment section. Just let me know what you all think. So let me roll the clip.
Many years I was a racist. And I didn't like blacks. They used to call me N-word and whatnot. And now I come a point and realize there's some personal experiences. White people are racist. Not all of them. But white culture is. Our white country is. Our nation is. Our American culture is full of white supremacy. And we live in a white supremacist culture that caters to white people. Everything from the media to education to art to culture to politics is whitewashed. What is not whitewashed? As far as the status quo, as far as the dominant culture, everything's whitewashed. This country was built for white people. And it's time us Americans, us white Americans, came to terms with that and realized we're benefiting from that. We created slavery. We created a culture and a system of white supremacy that has benefited us for 400 years. You think maybe it's about time we stop being lazy as white people and take some fucking responsibility? Think outside of the fucking white box. Black people live it every fucking day. Brown people live it every fucking day. Think beyond your own fucking experience. Think beyond your own self. Imagine the privileges that you have just because of your fucking skin. I ain't saying you ain't suffered. We all suffer. Stop being defensive. What I'm saying is that we get certain privileges. We're not harassed by the police. Okay? We're not denied a house loan or denied to live in a neighborhood. We're not uncomfortable living in rural America. I'm not uncomfortable living in rural America, but I tell you what, a lot of black people don't even want to fucking drive through where I live. Why? Racist. We're fucking racist. So I'm not saying white people are bad. Stop being defensive. I'm saying take some fucking responsibility. All people are equal. God made us that way. Well, let's knock this fucking supremacy out of our fucking country. So I'm just saying, white America, wake up. Look in the fucking racial mirror and look at what we have done. Look at how we benefit. And let's do something about it. Let's speak up. Let's vote. Let's create legislation and policies to fight against this shit. Let's make things fair and equal. Let's take some responsibility and never, ever, ever ignore any form of racism that you see or experience or witness. Always speak up and act up. Please. Thank you.
Oh dear. A lot of people actually stitched to this video. A lot of people did duet to read, and they were like, oh, yo, I know how hard this video is for you to like speak up and all that. But you know what? So stay close to the screen. Let me roll the stitches, and then we'll come back to talk about it. This is a video you definitely want to watch to the end. Do not click away. So let's get into the stitches.
Like blacks, they used to call me N-word and whatnot. And
alright, sorry for the fucked up light and it's dark as hell outside. I had to use my goddamn motherfucking mirror light. But in the video, bro was talking about how at first he was a racist, but then as he started to live more, started to understand more, He understood the poverty, the stress, the trials and tribulations of being an African American, how it is for us in white America. I feel you so 100%, bro. I understand, bro. Just racism is not, you know, you're not born with being racist. It's inherited. It's taught. You know, and I very fucking muchly appreciate you making that video. People like that makes America great again. Darkest night out.
From a point, realize there's some personal experiences.
Hey, sir. I much respect for you acknowledging the wrongs of racism personally and as in general of the white folk. And you wanting change. So it sparked a story that I had experienced. So when I was living in Louisville, Texas, I happened to be getting off work. I had requested for a lift. This dude had picked me up, and we just started chopping up about work and what he did and this and that and other. And he was a carpenter, and he also was a safety inspector or instructor for skyscrapers. And I told him that my dad was a carpenter and he also builded bridges. He's retired. So, and we were talking about how much in the industry, carpentry industry, how racism is. And he opened up to me and he was like, I used to be racist. He was like, because of witnessing my mom get violated by 4 black dudes. And I held that for years upon years upon years. And it took me, he said, it took me meeting some black folks that made me realize that not every black person is a monster. And that those men that hurt his mother were just bad apples. And he goes on to explain how, he now has black buddies and this and that and other. And I said, it's interesting that you had a bad experience that led to racism, but what is sad that racism is taught in homes. And it just put a different perspective on the thought process dealing with racism. And it's sad. It's truly sad. And it is very damaging. Very, very, very damaging. So, sir, thank you for your testimony, and you have many blessings. Okay? Bye.
This question is for Dixon Whyte or anyone who can answer. Why are blacks hated so much when we have been the ones on the receiving end of abuse?
I know this is a rhetorical question, but because you asked, I'll give you my 2 cents worth. Because white people are all fucked up. We are all fucked up culturally, and I'll give you a good example. Years ago, when I had a black girlfriend, I was going to introduce her to my family. Well, 1 or 2, 3 of several of my family members said, "Oh, I don't want you to date a black girl. That ain't right. You ain't supposed to date black people. I don't want that." And one of my family members was very angry and said, "I don't want to meet her. I don't like her." They didn't know her. And then when they did meet her, they loved her to death because she was nothing like what was in their head about black people. This is a person who never really knew black people her whole life. She was in her 60s when she told me that she was against black people and against me dating black people, and that black people were bad and wrong, and this woman was somehow wrong. And then she met her, and she saw her humanity. All those lies about her not having humanity, all those stereotypes, all those false narratives of white supremacy about her because of her skin color was not there. And she loved it and accepted her fine. It wasn't a problem. This is our fucked up culture. That's why y'all endure so much bullshit from white people. And why do we have this culture? Because the enslavement of Africans could not work without our racism. Without all those lies of white superiority, it could not work. And racism can't work without hate. That's why y'all have to endure so much of our fucking bullshit, of white folks' bullshit, of my people's bullshit, both systemically, culturally, socially, economically, and in every way. And the sad thing about it all is that it's destroying white people. I don't do this work just to help black folks. I'm trying to help my own people. White people are destroyed because of our white supremacy, because of our ignorance, because of the lies of white superiority. We have superiority complexes. We're living a lie. It's toxic. It's destructive. It's cognitive dissonance. You can't live a lie and pretend that you're a good person. You can't believe something that's wrong and then pretend that it's okay. It's fucked up. It's a form of narcissism. White people racially are a bunch of fucking narcissists. You think that's healthy for us psychologically, spiritually? We don't even have any fucking credibility with y'all, with brown and black folks, indigenous people. Zero credibility because of our racist bullshit. And white people tell you all day long, I'm not racist. I don't use the N-word and I don't hate nobody. Well, okay, you don't hate nobody. You don't use the N-word, but can you acknowledge white privilege? Can you acknowledge our system and culture of white supremacy without a but in it? No, you can't. 90% of white folks can't do that simple thing, just basically acknowledge the truth racially. We're fucked up. We are a fucked up people. And until the white man deals with his greatest evil, the neglect of the disease of white supremacy, he will never, ever have peace. You ask, why is it so hard for white people to let go of white supremacy? Because we're greedy, fucked up people. We are greedy. When the white man set out to rob, rape, and pillage and exploit and enslave basically every fucking thing on earth, and we did, we scorched the earth as white people, robbed and raped every society around the world in the name of selfishness, in the name of me, in the name of domination, in the name of imperialism, in the name of colonialization, in the name of money, economic superiority, in the name of greed. That's why white people will not let go, because greed is who we are. We hold on to white supremacy because we want to hold on to a dominant, privileged position. White people will tell me I'm lying all day long, but I believe it's the God's truth. We're greedy. And then because we've done so many dirty things on the earth, we're scared. We have real, genuine fear that all that dirty shit will come back and bite us in the ass. So the answer is greed and fear. That's why we will not let this shit go. That's why we've neglected our greatest evil, the lies of white supremacy, that disease. We have neglected it for 500 years. We have never, ever actually tried to heal from it. You know, there's consequences for everything that you do wrong. And until the white man dismantles and heals from his disease of white supremacy, that system, that culture, those lies, until we heal and dismantle that, we will never have peace. We will never know true humanity. We will never know morality. We'll never have a moral high ground to stand upon. Until then, what we probably will get is karma and a whole bunch of self-destruction. Because hate always turns inward.
All right, so this is all we have for this video. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. I appreciate every one of you for all the support. And you know what? See you all in my next video. Bye.